That nigga Lil, what's up with you? That nigga Pharaoh's supposed to go live in a little bit. Let's see what we got going. See what we got going. You said the title is wild. Yeah, man. Somebody said something to me about that the other day, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then I came across it again today, and I saw the boy telling the story, and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute. We're not just gonna skip past that." My bad. I stepped off to grab my vape pen, my vape cartridge. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute. We are not skipping past that." What the fuck? Man's it, yo, aka Yo Sammy Sam, what's up? Pharaoh's supposed to go live in like an hour. What does it say? Hold on. Story time. Young Pharaoh says Bird from Minnesota was right. Who the fuck is Bird from Minnesota? Does anybody know who Bird from Minnesota is? Kids fighting again. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on about Jamie Foxx. They say Jamie was at them parties. They say Jamie was doing a lot of shit up in them parties. Say Jamie was doing a whole bunch of shit up in them parties. Let's look at what they saying about Jamie Foxx. Listen to what they saying about Jamie Foxx. They saying he was all he a freak too.
He used to bang so many guys and girls.
Okay, y'all, she is not lying about Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, they used to call him Fox. She took the U out and said Fox, but when in my presence, they used to call him Fox. And I told y'all before, he had a best friend named Johnny Mac, and Johnny Mac came over to me in a comedy spot and was like, Fox want to holler at you. And I was like, okay, well, where you at? Fox got mad because I didn't come over to oblige. But before all of that, it was like the talk of the town on how his parties were. So, um, but the thing about those parties is it had to be something about you to get to that part of it. So myself and my roommate were invited. We were sitting, it was a regular, for what we could see, it was a regular party. We were sitting in the living room. Jamie Foxx comes out the kitchen, tell us we had to go. And everybody used to talk about how he used to have the Diddy party.
I think about how she got signed to some.
Damn. They saying Jamie Foxx used to have those Diddy parties. God damn. You did always hear his name wrapped up with Diddy. His name used to get wrapped up with Jay-Z. His name got wrapped up with a whole bunch of other people. Just watch these couple clips while people come in. See what Jaguar White's saying now.
It's still kind of because when you have that much talent and you still got to suck to get your demo tape approved.
Did she just say Mariah Carey had to give up a yik yuck in order to get her demo tape across? Holy shit.
Everybody knows what happened between her and Tommy Mottola in that motherfucking shit on the way to her first listening party. They see him coming up from giving him the back of the shit, and everybody knew.
Damn. She said even at the first listening party, he had her in the back of the ship giving yik yucks.
Everybody talked about it. That's why she got the access that she got.
Oh, wow.
She ended up marrying him, didn't she? Then she made him do.
Well, at least she got the bag for it. She married him, got his money. I don't know, man. They got Mariah. They said they got Eddie Winslow, too. They said they got Eddie, too. Eddie said they got him. Shit, Eddie said they got him.
Divorced his wife and made him fight her for alimony and child support after that woman had been married to him for 25 years. Music said in one of the interviews that he did, Kanye knows why his mom died. I just wish he would tell the truth about it. That's what the doctor said.
When did this happen?
Oh, wow.
And this was a year and a half after Donda died. So if the doctor said all of these years ago, Kanye knows what happened to his mother, I wish he would tell the truth about it, and now he's saying my mother was sacrificed, I don't know. Is he crazy?
I don't know. That don't sound too fair. If that is true, if the doctor really said that back in the day, and then I heard Kanye come out and say what he said. If the doctor really said that back in the day, she said he probably got the sickness too.
Went back and did a little research about her plastic surgeon. Because, she died.
Bombshell tapes allegedly show Beyonce partaking in criminal activities at Diddy's parties.
Hold on. Let's go back. This nigga fucking Carl Winslow.
But like I see, like when Diddy fucked Carl Winslow, we was at the party, and we just chilling and shit like that. And me,
messed up my childhood when he told me that.
Everybody know me, right?
Right.
I'm a goofy nigga. I'm funny and stuff like that. So I hear a nigga just wearing out some shit. I'm like, huh? Like hearing that, I'm like, on 6-0, who's wearing this bitch out?
Right.
Nigga, I kick in the door, poof, kick in the door. Nigga, I seen Carl Winslow put his
That's
head
the
up
father.
on
Ain't that the
6-0,
father
like-
from Family Matters?
Yeah.
No way.
But everybody knew that what's the name? The dude was gay. The dude from Family Members, him and Uncle Phil gay. Everybody knew they was gay. He was gay. But still. And I got so many questions. My first question is, you heard somebody having sex. Why would you kick in the door? What made you say, let me kick in the door? That's like high school level shit. What made you say, I'm going to kick in the door? The only thing I agree with Jaguar Right, is only what she says things when you fall off. That is true. That is true. But back to this. Why would you kick in the door?
Like I see, like when Diddy fucked Carl Winslow, we was at the party, and we just chilling and shit like that. And me,
messed up my childhood when he told me that.
Everybody know me, right? Right. I'm a
Yo, Carl Winslow. Hold on, real quick.
nigga, I'm funny and stuff like that. So I hear niggas, but like I see, like when Diddy fucked Carl Winslow, we was at the party, and we just
Darnell,
chilling and
what's
shit
up?
like that. And me,
messed up my childhood when he told me that.
Everybody know me, right? Right. I'm a goofy nigga. I'm funny and stuff like that. So I
You
hear
said
niggas
on
just
6
wearing
you
out
wanted
some
some
shit. I'm
magic.
like, huh? Like hearing that, I'm like, on 6, who's wearing this bitch out? Right. Nigga, I kick in the door. Poof. Kick in the door. Nigga, I seen Carl Winslow put his
That's
head
the
up.
father.
On
Ain't that the
6,
father
like,
from Family Matters?
yeah.
No way.
The dad. The dad.
Oh, the dad.
The dad.
I swear to God, dead homies, neighborhood crib. So when I seen that,
Man.
and then
So who's piping Carl? Diddy?
yeah,
Bro, like what why would that be your reaction though? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you want to kick the door down? Darnell said, "Oh 6, that nigga wanted some action." Why would you want to kick the fucking door down? I don't understand it. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I know. I know. YP about to go live. Bro, people be lying for their 15 minutes. Yeah, but the bull's already gay. So what difference did it really make? It really didn't make a difference. The bull was already gay. It's just that TD Jakes and Carl Winslow, it seems Diddy got a type for big niggas. Big black niggas. It seemed like Diddy got a type for them big black niggas. Hold on, what you put in the chat? Seems to me Diddy got a type for big black nigga in the icy watch. Huh? Diddy be knocking off Carl Winslow like, huh? Yeah, I got the notification on. I'm waiting for it. I saw it right before I went live. I was like, oh shit, this nigga about to go live. This nigga about to go live. Say less. Let's see what the story time is about. Let's see what this nigga lie about. Hold up.
Bombshell tapes allegedly show Beyonce partaking in criminal activities at Diddy's parties, which could destroy everything the Carters have built for themselves. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Beyonce has allegedly already started separating from her husband, Jay-Z, months ago. So Jay and Beyonce got married at a secret ceremony on April 4th, 2008. And she allegedly got separated from Jay back in June 2023. So I think she separated from him before the Cassie lawsuit dropped because she knew stuff was going to hit the fan. And after 16 years of marriage, Jay and B are headed towards a divorce. And I think she's doing this preemptively to protect her image and brand and come out of the federal investigation squeaky clean.
The same way.
Oh, wait. Not so fast.
Yo, if this is true, I told you niggas that she was out. She was out. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. But if you on them tapes, you going down. Right with it.
Because just like Jennifer Lopez, people are saying Beyonce isn't so innocent in all of Jay's shady background. So in the meantime, B has been keeping a busy bee by—
Speaking of that, did y'all hear Kendrick Lamar's new response? Oh my God. They not fucking with that nigga, bro. Ain't nobody, none of them niggas, Drake ain't fucking with that nigga, bro. That other response that he did, Drake ain't fucking with that nigga, bro. Y'all niggas, these niggas is bugging. These niggas is bugging, bro. They not fucking with that nigga. Kendrick on a whole double. He in a different ball game. It's a whole nother level.
By going on tour, doing award shows, and even started a hair care line to stack that paper up before the house of cards comes
tumbling. That nigga said, I got one rapper down. I ain't even had to fire back.
B by going on tour, doing award shows, and even started a hair care line to stack that paper up before the house of cards comes tumbling down. I mean, she wants to secure that bag no matter what, even if it means storing cash and oil drums in her
She wants to secure that bag no matter what.
Grandfather's backyard. I know this from experience. You see, it was revealed that Diddy had secret recordings of all the celebrities that went to his Diddy parties doing criminal activity. And
that's what I'm saying. You got all this dirt up on all these powerful people. And if the powers that be was using Diddy to use that dirt, and then he bit the hand that fed him, allegedly. Well, the only thing they can do is cut the middleman out, get rid of him, and take the tapes for themselves. So now they don't even gotta go through a middleman.
One of these recordings
that probably was the whole game plan the whole entire time.
Was said to include Beyonce. So according to Jaguar Wright, B was partaking in doing Coca-Cola on video, and not the pop drink, which is obviously illegal. Her former bodyguard, Uncle Ron, also alleged that Jay was the one providing her with those substances to control her. This is so similar to how Diddy controlled Cassie by getting her hooked on rugs. So, I mean, is it possible Jay learned how to do this from Diddy? You know, learn from the best, so to speak. But speaking of Jay, people are wondering how Beyonce didn't know about Jay's alleged dirty dealings with Diddy. So my question is, was Beyonce just an innocent person in all this?
No, she wasn't fucking innocent. She knew what the fuck she was doing, and she knew what she was getting into. If any of this stuff is true, Beyonce knew what the fuck she was doing. Come on, man. I hate that shit. And you know what I notice about a lot of these women entertainers? They allowed to sell sex and act like hoes as their character, but still outside of that character, they can be considered and respected as a virtuous woman. You ever notice that? Anybody else ever notice that?
Or was she an active accomplice? Let me know what you guys think. One user on my last video wrote, quote, Beyonce knew, her sister knew, and now we all know, end quote. And this made me realize that maybe that elevator fight of Solange smacking Jay-Z in 2014 was because Jay was dragging them all into his tangled web of lies. So, as I'm sure you're aware,
he do look like he's guilty about something. Like he did something to cause that shit. But that's right. That's crazy though, Mr. Knowledge, that you say that. We're in an era that we don't even know if fucking diss tracks are real. We don't even know if diss tracks are real. We're gonna get to a point where we don't even know if if an artist is really putting out that song, putting out a song. Like you can put out a song and then the artist come up like that's not my song. And then if somebody put out a hot AI song, they claim it.
To his tangled web of lies.
Watch how he stands
So
back. He look how he's standing. This nigga look like he's guilty. Tell me he don't look like he's guilty or something. Look how he stands back like he knew he stands back like I knew I fucked up. Like he's not fighting back like an innocent man. You know, an innocent man will have a little bit of aggression. Like he's all right. I know I fucked up. I fucked up. Look
Jay
at it.
was dragging them all into his tangled web of lies. So, as I'm sure you're aware,
That's that. Look how he stands. That's that
into
little
his
boy in the corner
tangled
that got in
web of
trouble.
lies. So
He's standing in the corner like a little boy that just got in trouble. Whoever that just sent that $5, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Got 5 on the loud pack already. Now all I need is a dub.
as I'm sure you're aware, Jay and Diddy have been in partnership for ages. It feels like forever. But Beyonce got pulled.
But what if that was the whole plot the whole time by the powers that be? Now, I'm not saying this is true, but what if that was the plan the whole time? We handpicked 2 of these niggas. We put them through a trial or test, and we handpicked 2 of these niggas. And we get them. We raise them to what they think is our level. We let them in a couple rooms, we let them around some of us and let them go to certain parties. We let them halfway in the door. Let them get up to $1 billion, maybe couple $1 billion. Maybe let them feel like they somebody. And we get them to completely flip on, sell the black community out. We get them to tape other celebrities. We get them to blackmail. We get them to do whatever we want. And then once we gather up all the evidence and shit that we need, we get rid of these 2 niggas. Tell me that shit don't sound plausible. If I said that right. Tell me that. That's how they do right. Tell me that don't sound like a good theory. Like, hold on, we gonna grab 2 of these niggas. Dinner with Smucks. Right. That's what I saw a fucking clip of that shit last night. And I was like, hold on. Hold up. That might be right. Go back in there with your diaper. Go back in there with your diaper, Stink. For real. Or Diddy with Smucks. Right. That's why I saw a clip of that. Yo, you took that right out of my fucking skull, Jaded. Like, what if they did that? They just think about it. You think they really would have let a nigga like Jay-Z and Diddy in them rooms without them doing something or sacrificing something? Mike, what's up? My bad. I had to go close that door. Think about it, y'all. You really think they would have let them niggas in them rooms with them billionaires without them giving up something? At least some ass. At least a couple yik yucks. You giving up something? At least a couple yik yucks. Diddy, we need you to tape everybody. We need you to throw wild sex parties, and we need you to tape them. I need you to throw a bunch of wild sex parties to all these celebrities. We need you to get them in vulnerable positions. We need you to drug them, and we need you to tape them. And when we need you to blackmail these motherfuckers, you need to do it. And then we're going to get. Then they get behind closed doors and be like, "Yeah, we're going to get these 2 niggas to sway the black community into doing what we want. And Jay-Z completely switched his image. I knew, like, once he started doing that shit, this nigga in suits now. He went from throwback jerseys to suits. It's just something about him I didn't like. I think that could be the case.
Into this mess when they tied the knot. The Carters haven't exactly kept their friendship with Diddy under wraps. I mean, just take a stroll down memory lane and you'll find countless snapshots showing Beyonce and Jay-Z mingling with Diddy at his parties and various industry gatherings. And if B was aware that all these illegal activities were taking place under her nose, or up her nose, she could be charged for being an accessory to the crime or even obstruction of justice if she helped Jay cover it all up to save their careers. So according
Wait, Pimp C said he knocked off Beyonce and then died on Jay-Z's birthday. That's a strange coincidence, Mr. Knowledge. And I don't really believe him.
She could be charged for being an accessory to the crime or even obstruction of justice if she helped Jay cover it all up to save their careers. So according to Beyonce's former bodyguard, Jay-Z and Diddy were the ones who put a hit on Notorious B.I.G. And this information was sent to the feds and could also be a reason why Diddy's homes were raided.
He could have went to Jay-Z like, look, we about to knock Biggie off. It's a win-win for us. I get your competition out the way, and you help me keep my bag. Right, very strange. I mean, that sounds like a logical theory. You get to knock off your competition, and I get to keep my artist forever. Because remember, after that second album, Biggie had the option to leave. And you notice the second album either took forever to come out or never came out. No, wait, then that second album was Life After Death, right? Right. I think he went to that nigga and was like, yo, I knock off your competition, I keep my artist forever. It's a win-win for us.
Rated. And this wouldn't be the first time that Jay was accused of unaliving someone. Many users have suggested he unalived his mistress, Kathy White. So allegedly, Kathy was pregnant with Jay's baby.
Like, that's the one thing that I agree with, or one of the biggest things I agree with when it comes to fucking Jaguar Wright. Everybody that was in the way of Jay-Z and Beyonce's rise to the top suddenly died, or something happened to them. Everybody. Think about it. Big L was in his way first. Clipped. Because Big L was supposed to be the first artist of Rockefeller, not Jay-Z. Clipped. Fucking Biggie Smalls. Clipped. DMX. He shelves him. Aaliyah. If Aaliyah was still alive, Beyonce would not be Beyonce right now. Clipped. And she turned Jay-Z down. That's a lot of weird and strange connections to one fucking man. He's like Hassan Campbell. He's like a Hassan Campbell. That's a lot of strange connections to one man.
While he was with Beyonce.
That's some Criminal Minds level shit.
And she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. Jay allegedly got Kathy and could also be a reason why Diddy's homes were raided. And this wouldn't be the first time that Jay was accused of unaliving someone. Many users have suggested he unalived his mistress, Kathy White. So allegedly, Kathy was pregnant with Jay's baby while he was with Beyonce, and she was pregnant with Blue Ivy.
Apparently, this is Becky with the good hair. Apparently, this is who Better Call Becky with the good hair is. The one in the middle.
Ivy. Jay allegedly got Kathy deleted to protect their relationship. Jaguar Wright even went as far as to say Beyonce might have been the one to have done the deed of unaliving Kathy, because B apparently has a temper, but...
What if that SZA song I testify for you. I kill that bitch. I something, not for you. I bury that body. Something. What if she was singing? What if that was about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I think it's Jay who has the temper. A close family friend tipped off the press back in 2016 and said that Beyonce is a workaholic who pushes her kids off onto a nanny when she wants to smoke some weed, which is quite often.
What's wrong with giving the kids to the nanny when you want to roll something up? What's she supposed to do? Roll up in front of the kids and just smoke in front of the kids? Well, goddamn, like what the fuck is she supposed to do? Hey, Raj, uh, Rex, appreciate the $5 for the loud pack. We got $10. All I need is 15. That's $5 from 3 people for the loud pack. But that is big facts. But what is she supposed to do though? Like, is she not supposed to pass the kids off to the nanny when she smokes? I hate when people try to make stupid shit sound bad.
It's Jay who has the temper. A close family friend tipped off the press back in 2016 and said that Beyonce is a workaholic who pushes her kids off onto a nanny when she wants to smoke some weed, which is quite often. Jay-Z, on the other
I don't give a fuck how often it is. As long as she's not doing it around him, I don't understand what the problem is.
hand, is a raging alcoholic, allegedly, and that Beyonce is scared of him because he can physically harm her. I mean,
Maybe that's why Jay-Z don't do a lot of appearances and stuff. Like you rarely see him do interviews and appearances and stuff. You can't be no raging alcoholic and do a bunch of interviews and be on TV all the time. Somebody's going to notice. So that could explain why this nigga is so private and don't really do any interview. Did you hear about the country song sounding like she admitted to doing something to? Yep. I was about to bring that up. Yeah, it's a country song that she got where it sounds like she's admitting to murdering that side chick. Yeah, I was ready to say that. Go Knicks. 2-0 on Philly. Fuck you, Max. Fuck you, Max. Sixers all day, man. I'm a Lakers fan anyway. What's up? I don't know how to open this. I don't know how to work these iPhones. I don't mess with iPhones. But you keep coming out leaving the door open. See? That right there is what you did. Go in there with your sister, Stank. You got a diaper on. I forgot what the song called, but it sounded like she admitting to it.
that wasn't hard for a lot of people to believe because Jay actually has a history of not having his anger issues in check. So, for instance, back in 1999, Jay-Z was hanging out in the club for Q-Tip's release party when he had an argument with a music producer named Lance Rivera. And things escalated pretty quickly, and Jay-Z pulled out like an 8-inch knife and stabbed the
What'd you say? Oh shit. Carolina Kid. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You really have to stop her. Yo, y'all can bitch about Trip C's all y'all want on my fucking channel. She's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. So if you don't fuck with her, you don't fuck with me. That's my sis. That's my ride or die. Like, so y'all can keep bitching in my comments all y'all want. My bad. I ain't talking to y'all in the chat. I'm talking to the people that somebody that just wrote my comment. Y'all can bitch in the chat all y'all want. I mean, in the comments all y'all want. She's not going nowhere. If she wants to come up here and say some few words or join me on the panel, that's what she doing. Yeah, somebody just commented in my last video. Some dude named DD. First of all, your name's Zesty. You named yourself DD. What that stand for? Dick down? But Carolina Kid, appreciate that. Got dick down. That's what DD stand for. Dick down. DD Rim. You really need to stop her from talking. She doesn't know what she's talking about 80% of the time, maybe more. What the fuck is bro? Fuck out of here. Blacks. Let us pray. Everybody bow your heads while I send this nigga to troll heaven. Bow your heads. Dearly beloved, we are gathered. We are gathered here to ascend another one under the bridge. May the waters carry this thirsty soul to troll heaven, where you shall thirst no more. Let the church say amen. Cause she ain't going nowhere. Dirty dick. Dookie drive. I wait for Pharaoh
out
to
in
go
the
live.
club for Q-Tip's release party when he had an argument with a music producer named Lance Rivera. And things escalated pretty quickly, and Jay-Z pulled out like an 8-inch knife and stabbed the man. Then his bodyguards all rushed in and proceeded to beat the producer up with champagne bottles until the cops were called and intervened and possibly saved this guy's life. Now, at the time, Jay pleaded guilty and was bailed out at $50,000 and spent 3 years.
I forgot Jay-Z stabbed the bull. Jigga Kelly not guilty. How'd you do a not guilty protest song? I mean, a not guilty song with R. Kelly. Yo, I always knew his moves was just, especially what he did to Dame. Like the shit that he did to Dame Dash. There's no way. No way in hell. Let's go to Hassan Campbell. I'm tired of talking about these niggas. There's no way in hell that nobody doesn't like. I don't understand motherfuckers. I really don't. I don't understand motherfuckers. Like the motherfuckers who no, this ain't it. The motherfuckers. Oh, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. This shit fucked me up. My bad. Shit made me lose my train of thought. Where's that video at? All right, here we go. Jim Jones is
So the situation with
Jay
Jim
shot his
Jones,
own
from
brother
what I
over some
gathered,
jewelry.
it started from you coming from a good place. Like
That's
you
what I was saying. The way he did Dame Dash, there's no fucking way that you don't see him as a snake. There's no fucking way. The way he did Dame Dash with Rockefeller, there's no way you don't see Jay-Z as a fucking snake.
said you rock with his music, but you just want him and other rappers to give us more of the good side. Like, stop selling us just the hood because we already know that side. Help us become better.
Well, with Jim Jones, the damage is done. Jim Jones was a billboard for gang activity.
So the situation with Jim Jones, from what I gathered, it started from you coming from a good place. Like you said, you rock with his music, but you just want him and other rappers to give us more of the good side. Like, stop selling us just the hood because we already know that side. Help.
So why do you give responses from a street perspective? Isn't that selling the hood? Wouldn't you giving your responses from a street perspective be still selling the hood? You do the same. You got a whole channel where you're selling the hood. Snapbox Rock TV, Raw and Uncut with Hassan Campbell, and it's another one. All three of those channels, you're selling the hood. What the fuck are you talking about? How much for a request again, bro? I want to watch. It's $5. I want to watch Mercy Made documentary. Yeah, it's $5. $5 for a request. And you talking about that documentary that you sent me yesterday?
Help us become better.
Well, with Jim Jones, the damage is done. Jim Jones was a billboard for gang activity. The same thing Casanova 2 times got convicted of for being a billboard of recruiting younger people in the gangs. Jim Jones was the first to do that on a big scale in New York City. And under his catalog, he have many people in the penitentiary and in the early grave. That's the bottom line to that.
So I see why you're jealous of Jim Jones now. Listen to what he just said. You got to read between the lines with this nigga. Listen to what he just said.
Times got convicted of for being a billboard of recruiting younger people in the gangs. Jim Jones was the first to do that on a big scale in New York City. And
So he's jealous that Jim Jones is being recognized for being the biggest gang leader. Biggest gang leader to come out of New York. Like one of the biggest. Like, what did he say? What did he say? Whatever he just said here. This is what this is really what he's really jealous about. Jim Jones is being looked at as the biggest gang leader or the biggest gangster in New York right now. He don't like that shit.
Because we already know that side.
All right.
Help us become better.
I see.
Well, with Jim Jones, the damage is done. Jim Jones was a billboard for gang activity. The same thing Casanova 2 times got convicted of for being a billboard of recruiting younger people in the gangs. Jim Jones was the first to do that on a big scale in New York City. And under his catalog, he have many people in the penitentiary and in the early grave. That's the bottom line to that. His kid went to camps and colleges, while our kids went to the penitentiary in the early grave. There's no other way of.
You saying our kids? Your kids went to the goddamn surgeon. Your kids went to the doctor. This video only 4 minutes. As soon as it's joined up, I'm gonna switch to it.
Explaining that. And
your kids went. Your kids went to the doctors. Your kids ain't go to the penitentiary. Your son ain't go to the penitentiary. Your son. I know every time Mila come up in here. How? But your son, your son went to the doctors and got snipped. What are you talking about? And he's not allowed to say it. Doesn't matter what the fuck he does for a living. He's supposed to what was he supposed to do? I hate when people say that. He's like, oh, he told your kids to do such and such and then send his kids to camp. What the fuck he was supposed to do? Send his kids out to the hood?
His kid went to camps and colleges, while our kids went to the penitentiary in the early grave. There's no other way of explaining that. And now that
how can you shit on kids who go to an early grave like Cheese, fat trail dude, whatever that other dude name from Philly that just died, PNB Rock, King Von, like you shit on these dead kids and then try to like use them as an argument against gang members and gang violence and stuff. That's the most ass backwards shit ever. On one hand, you'll speak out and shit on the kid that died, and then turn around and use their deaths as an argument for gang violence.
Now that they senior citizen rappers now, because niggas don't want to admit it. I don't care how young you dress. I don't care how much jewelry you put on.
You dress just as young as they do. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, this nigga gets on my fucking nerves, bro. I can't stand when he do that shit. He'll be like, oh, these niggas is trying to be young, this, that, and they dress like this and dress like that. And he wearing the same shit. The same shit. Hey, Quad, put that link in the chat for that video.
A senior citizen, and niggas did more damage than good.
So no, Eddie Winslow. There is a video of Eddie Winslow saying that everybody's in Hollywood. Everybody's been inappropriately touched in Hollywood. So somebody got Eddie, Mila. Somebody got him.
You're basically looking at it more like, yes, you saved yourself, you saved your family, the ones that you love, but then like at the cost of everyone else that consumed your art.
At the cost of the black community. That's why they call it selling your soul, because even if you didn't sell your soul,
at the cost of the black community. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like that shit gets on my nerves. Rap is not killing the black community. You have a fucking choice of what you need, what you want to listen to, what you let your kids be subjected to.
The soul of your community, and I'm not one of those People that's going to sit up there and say, well, their mother and father should have raised them better, because the reality of it is that we have psychological war going on. We got physical war going on. We got financial, economic war going on with us. We never had a fair shot since slavery. And the worst part of breaking a person down is when you mentally break a person down. Then you flood the community with drugs and alcohol, and then you constantly, repetitiously play music that poisons the minds of children. How you gonna elevate?
Oh my god, bro! You need to give credit to that Truther channel that you stealing this shit from, bro. You need to at least give credit to the people that you stealing their shit from, because this is Black Panther, Sonetta, HOK, NOI, Moorish Science, the Moorish Temple 101, all them chapters. This is their shit scratching the surface, bro. You're basically stealing. Who is we? Hassan is Puerto Rican, right? But come on, bro. This is fucking conscious 101. You're stealing old rhetoric.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's why they gave us music.
And you're right.
Mine is a terrible thing to waste. That's why they gave us music. You didn't know, bro. Shut the fuck up. This is how I know you're just regurgitating and you're stealing people's arguments without comprehending them, because you said that's why they made music. But music were the original spells. That's why they make our music the way it is, because it spells. It makes you want to do it enchants you. That's how I know you regurgitating the argument, because you never once said that. And that is the argument. They make our music like that because music is the first form of spells. When you're sad, you listen to sad music. When you want to get hype, you listen to hype music. When you want to get drunk, you listen to party music. It's a spell. You never once said that. That's how I know you're regurgitating. I don't want to listen to this nigga no more. Fuck that. Let's go to this requested video. This video was requested by Quad. I guess this is the best friend that Jay-Z stole his persona from. Oh, I know who this dude is.
My name is DeHaven Irby, Brooklyn Zone, Marcy Projects. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never heard of me, you may have heard of me through this way.
Huddling over the oven, we were like brothers then, though you were nothing more than the son of my mother's friend.
Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the Uptown High Block. He got his side sprayed up.
So fuck DeHaven for caving. That's why we don't speak. Made men ain't supposed to make statements.
Niggas that know me know who the fuck I am and how I get bread. But it's a different time now, and this is what they changed this shit into, man. For real.
That's what pissed him off. That nigga wore a Property of G-Unit shirt instead of a Rockaware shirt. Remember, Rockaware and G-Unit came out at the same time. They was competition to each other. So to see his big homie wearing a G-Unit shirt, now nigga got that super butt hurt.
I ain't feeling the love from none of you motherfuckers that y'all, none of y'all niggas would have got no money. This shit was all me. all that shit revolved around me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like I
that's
said,
not
it wouldn't
Jazz.
be no Rockefeller empire if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about
No,
to
Jazzo is the person that he stole his rap flow from. And Jazzo was another person that he shitted on to get ahead. Jazzo was the nigga that he stole his rap persona, that he stole his flow from in the beginning. Figured it, bro. I'm ripping it. Come on with that bullshit. You don't remember Jay-Z first song, his first album when he came out? I can't get with that. I'm ripping it from, ripping it down, I'm ripping it, ho, hum of the niggas was like, the fuck? The gangster drug dealer persona is that guy. The guy that we watching right now, that's the persona that he stole. Jazzo was the boy on that Jigga what? Jigga who? And he had the best verse. Had the best verse. He had the best fucking verse. But the gangster persona of him selling drugs and him being a kingpin, he stole that from this guy here. But he stole his rap flow from Jazzo.
expose all y'all bitch ass niggas. I got y'all.
He mad, you know what I'm saying? Like, my man, I ain't never seen my man that mad. He spazzing out, he letting it go, he exposing everything. You know, certain things I wasn't happy about, because I know it was like, that ain't really his, that's not really his personality. So I was just like, man, you know, some things you don't want to talk about, especially coming from the streets. So, you know, it was like, damn, you going a little hard on jokers, but if that's how he felt at the time, that's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? I still stand by him, so it is what it is. But, you know, I just wanted to make sure that by saying the things he was saying, that he wasn't going to hurt or harm himself.
He had a lot of anger. And I can understand, because I feel for, just like he said, you got to walk in his shoes to know how he feels.
Damn, he the man mother involved. That's how you know a nigga ain't lying. You said Jazzo went to Wapian. Lord. Pharaoh shit's supposed to start in 5 minutes.
You got to walk in his shoes to know how he feel. And I'm his mother.
You only got
and
an
I
hour
know
left.
how he feel. I wish he can get it off, you know? Ask God to take it away, you know?
I didn't know what was actually going on in his mind at the time. He didn't consult with me as far as him putting out the content of the YouTube clips. He just told me that he had some plans to address some things. I didn't really know what those plans entailed. So after he told me to go to the YouTube and check it out, and I was just like, wow, a part of me was rooting for my mans, because that's my man, and he had a side, you know, to express. So when I saw the content of what he was expressing, it more so caught me by shock and surprise, because them being brothers and just Jay being who he is in the game and DeHaven being my people.
How that's your brother? And you live in the Vida fucking Loca and mansions and yachts and shit. And this nigga still in Marcy Projects. That it couldn't be my brother. Memphis Bleak ain't even in Marcy Projects no more. Nigga, you stole my whole persona and I'm still in the fucking bricks.
Rooting for the two brothers to reconcile.
About Jay.
You can't reconcile with a nigga that was under you. That surpasses you and now thinks he's better. I mean, I heard May say it the best way one day. He said you can see a nigga who was under you asking you for a feature. Them niggas get one hot record and you see them niggas a year later, they acting like they better than you. He said, nigga, how you trying to throw rocks at the heavens? He said, no, Cameron, I said that to Jim Jones. Nigga, fuck you talking about. I put you on. Now you think you better than me. Fuck you trying to throw rocks at the heavens.
I mean, I'm trying to tell a story here about my life. You know, every now and then, I'm going to incorporate him because he's a part, but I'm trying to keep people focused on the story. They the ones that seem to shift off when I do a post in it and he's involved. You know, it is what it is. I met Jay,
My key rising.
when I was going to 59, I didn't know he lived in my building at the time. I used to come to school all the time early in the morning, right? I ain't gonna lie, man. The gangs used to have mad Marcy niggas lined up, going through their pockets. Jay was in that line. Seeing Jay in the building, I'm like, yo, you go to the 168 too? It's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I know I see this nigga on the fence all the time lined up. But I told him, come to school, walk with me. Word up, they ain't fuck with him no more. I used to say, yo, come to school, walk with me and shit. Man, they ain't gonna fuck with you. And this was
He looked like a nigga that used to get bullied and shit.
fourth grade up in this motherfucker here. This was it. This was started it all right here when I really met Jay. I didn't meet Jay till I got here in this school.
Yeah, welcome to 534. Like I said, building a legends, you know what I'm saying? You got Nike, Clive from Shirt Kings, used to live there, grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? Used to make the custom shirts, still doing this thing, shit still popping, still a legend. You know what I'm saying? This the elevator, yo.
I was born in Kings County Hospital. And I can remember staying with my grandmother, Margaret Irby.
Bull look like he doing all right for himself though.
Everybody in the building knew her. She was like the lady in Soul Food. Like she was the center of my family, the center of the community. Everybody loved my grandma. My grandma's raised me right up the street from Marcy. You know what I'm saying? Right in some of the projects.
Yeah, man, we in our hallway and shit, on the 5th floor. This is where I used to live. This is 5B right here. I mean, I can tell you many stories in this hallway, man. A lot of shit that used to go on growing up as a little kid. Man. Like, these hallways was like playgrounds.
Well, you know what I think? I think this nigga see that I'm live and he like, nah, nigga. I think Pharaoh waiting for me to finish my live. I think he waiting for me to finish my live so he can go live. I'm still gonna see it, nigga.
To us, and then sometimes these shits was crime scenes. Shit was that real. But, that's just the life growing up in the projects. But 534, like I said, was like, this was my home, this was my kingdom, this is where I come from. But,
yeah,
I remember just running wild through this building, man, seeing some of the strangest shit, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriends in this building, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was like a whole, like a family. The interaction with the Carters and the Irbies, your family. My moms was cool with his moms, and our sisters was cool, our brothers was cool. Like, if I needed to eat something or I needed to be somewhere, I needed to sleep overnight, it's just family. When I say our interaction with the Carter family and the Irby family, they ain't got no eggs. They ain't got no phone. I'm locked out. That's where I'm going. Can't find Jay, that's where he gonna be. Like, so it's beyond just friends. Like, our families was like bonded.
We were their family. It's different. I always thought we were family, but we were their family. But turn around, it didn't happen the same way.
Jay-Z ain't got no fucking family, bro. He just got stepping stools. People that he step on.
We was really deep. He used to stay over here. He used to come over here and eat, sleep, and his nephews, I watched them grow up. I know his father, his mother, his grandmother, and his aunt and uncles. I know them. I know his grandmother on his father's side.
Damn, man, you used to stay at this woman's house. You could have at least got this woman some medical. got her some good insurance or something, bro. You's a slimy motherfucker. This lady up here on the oxygen tank, you got $3 billion and you couldn't get this lady some insurance, get her the best doctors, at least yo, yeah, niggas is crazy.
But that's how close he was.
1% of your fucking money could change the financial situation for the entire black African American community. I just don't get that.
For them to just turn around. What, you know.
Yeah, there's some slimy shit.
The bond that me and Jay shared, I think because of our older brothers, like, wasn't there for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just wasn't there. I didn't never get that love from my older brother like a little brother. Like, it's hard to understand that if you're not in it. You know what I mean? Like, you look for that security from your older brother. You know what I mean? You look for that guidance from your older brother. I want a little brother. I used to always tell my mom, you know, I want a little brother. And she's like, that's it. That was a wrap after you. You know what I mean? So with Jay coming in as a little brother,
literally 1%.
My mom like
just one
treated him like just one of her own. Showed up plenty of times, man. It's so much trouble Jay and I been in. There's so much trouble he been in.
Right,
I don't know. I know his mom doesn't know. I know his mother doesn't know about that. You know, that's just stuff that my mom, I guess, you know, that's that old earth wisdom shit, you know, keeping it one.
God, you call me? Ain't how he did it? Grimy ass black people. Grimy. Low down money gobbler.
Like it was her son.
Yo, I saw Seafood using the word gipper in the video I watched earlier today. I was like, oh, these niggas stole my lingo. Oh, no, it is a Philly term though. It is a PA term, gipper. But I was the first one on YouTube to say that shit.
He all right now, and she ain't have to address his mother. She took care of it.
David called me one day and said, Ma, you got to come down. I said, why? Because I got to go to the clinic. So I went down there. So I got to go too. Why should I got to go to? Yo with the same girl? So I took them both to the clinic because they didn't want to go to the hospital. Because they didn't want to go to the clinic because they didn't want nobody to see them.
Wait, what? Back that up. We just not gonna skip over that. Like we ain't just hear these niggas talking about they gotta go to the clinic for the same chick.
It was her son, and he all right now, and she ain't have to address his mother. She took care of it. He coming in as a little brother. My mom like treated him like just one of her own. Showed up plenty of times, man. It's so much trouble Jay and I been in. There's so much trouble he been in that I don't know. I know his mom doesn't know. I know his mother doesn't know about that. You know, that's just stuff that my mom, I guess, you know, that's that old earth wisdom shit, you know, keeping it one. She just treated it like it was her son, and he all right now, and she ain't have to address his mother. She took care of it.
David called me one day and said, Ma, you got to come down. I said, why? Because I got to go to the clinic. So I went down there. So I got to go too. Why should I got to go to? Yo with the same girl? So I took them both to the clinic because they didn't want to go to the hospital.
Niggas nuts was burning. They was running chuggas on fire crotches. These niggas was running steam engine trains. These niggas was running steam engine trains, chuggas on a fire crotch.
They didn't want to go to the clinic because they didn't want nobody to see them in the clinic because everybody goes to the clinic. And one time,
Jay Hove been having free calls from the very beginning.
Police called me. I said, yes, we have your son here. And he was caught driving in a stolen car. I said, I know that's a lie, because Sean can't drive.
When I first met him, he would always be like, yo, my little brother coming out with this music, yo, my little brother this, my little brother that. Jay wasn't really popular like that. He had made that one little song, Hawaiian Sophie. It was all right, but it wasn't like popping the street all crazy. So once he was saying that, he was talking about the Reasonable Doubt album, or the single rather, the Dead President's song. So he kept telling me he got a joint out, it's popping in the city, buzzing the city. When that joint came out in the city, people was going bananas over that song, and everybody, they caught on everybody. But as far as his relationship with him, like I said, he always told me that was his little brother.
I'ma follow the rules no matter how much time I'ma get. I'ma live and die with the decisions that I'ma pick. So fuck DeHaven for caving. That's why we don't speak. Made men ain't supposed to make statements. End of the story, I followed the code, cracked the safe. Other niggas ain't in the game, so they practice hate.
You know, you gotta separate an older generation from a newer generation.
Wait, he said made men never told? Straight cold burning, right. Made men never told. Black niggas can't be made men. So why would you even say that? They not letting no niggas be no fucking made men.
Some people don't get it. Some people that don't even have a dealing with.
The only nigga I know that got close to being a made man was Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. That was the closest nigga to being a made man.
Crime, don't understand this and don't understand that. But I didn't post it up for them to look bad. I posted it up because, it's my case. And the fact of the matter that he called me a snitch is, that to me was like detrimental. I understood why. You understand?
Yeah, that is crazy.
You guys seen that my first YouTube, I said some things. So with him coming back to me, I understood his feelings about it. I think I said something about his mom, his sisters, and all of them. So I get it.
Yup, Sammy the Bull told.
The snitching part, it could have got me hurt. It definitely could have got me hurt walking these streets. By the way we live, though, and the code we live by, you say that.
That is some corny shit, though. Like, he put out this, he exposed Jay-Z, and Jay-Z retaliated with a fake narrative of him snitching. You see what he tried to do there, right? Any street nigga knows, especially if you really, really in them streets, and you one of them top dogs, and somebody find out you snitching, you liable to get your head knocked off. Now imagine Jay-Z puts that in a rap about you and the whole city listens to it. Hove knew what he was doing. He was trying to get him knocked off indirectly. Allegedly. Oh, that's your street? That's where you live, Myrtle?
You have to. You have to show. There's no ifs, ands, about. You have to show the paperwork and this and that. But what people didn't understand was he wasn't talking about the snitching, jail snitching.
Right.
He was more speaking about the YouTube. Why would I, put this information out there? Why expose him out? Put this information out there like that.
And that's what lets me know right there that he was trying to get him indirectly knocked off. He wasn't even talking about him snitching in jail. He was talking about him. Jay-Z was calling him a snitch for exposing him, but he didn't specify that. So he let it sound like he was like snitching for to get some of his jail sentence cut off. So that lets me know that you nigga, you purposely did that shit. You tried to indirectly get that nigga head knocked off on some false narratives. That's some slimy shit. Yeah, nigga ain't gonna lie. I guess
I would never
catch it tomorrow.
Consider DeHaven a rat, a snitch, anything of that nature. His caliber is different. He's an official dude. Like everybody who knows him knows that. Those who know.
Do you think he could have called me a snitch and be out here on the street and you think we would be doing this? If somebody called me a snitch, or if he called me a snitch and this was on the streets, you think we'd be doing this? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? This right here was, to me, is a level of platform that he can get the message that you trying to send or whatever you trying to get out there. It's just like you on a playing field now with this technology and doing this through social media. Same shit. Album, whether they talk about you on record, this and that and the third, but I had to let them know, like, yo, Duke, if this shit was on some street shit and it was real, we wouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? We'd be handling business other ways, the way it's supposed to be handled. So at the end of the day, this is just a platform to get my voice out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? To get me heard from, get me cleared from that shit. So anyway, that shit got me tight, all that snitch talk and shit.
So at the time, yeah, he was upset.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's a heavy thing to put on your jacket, Joe. That shit's serious. That's some heavy smut to put on your jacket, bro. A lot of niggas don't come back from that, even if it's not true. Right, Quaz.
He even said it in the video. He was upset.
Me too, Mr. Knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of his life that he still wanted with him, and that was gone, and he didn't have an answer why. That's all he really wanted was an answer why, and he never got it. So, yeah, I definitely think that's why I did it. I remember he told me he went to the 40-40 and he talked to Jay's sister, and, he couldn't get through.
Jay could get gat smacked for them allegations. Get cracked with the gat in your skull bust. It's war, chump.
To nobody, like she said, yo, I passed the number, whatever. So I guess that would make somebody kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through this person, that person, when I should be able to talk to my, at one time, little brother face to face, or at least get a phone call from him.
My name is Carol Phi, and I remember.
You got me fucked up. Let me be in a barbershop and nigga playing Jay-Z if I was him. And this nigga playing Jay-Z, I'll look up at him like, nigga, you is you fucking serious right now? That's so disrespectful.
His first thing that went viral before the Instagram, I had no idea that all of those things had taken place, and he had felt so violated, and I just wanted to always know the real story of what happened, because I remember Jay-Z living next door. I remember those things. So I just really didn't know that things really took such a bad turn. And sometimes we do need to do these things to get past and go forward, and I understand it.
So, remember one day we stayed home from school, right? Early in the morning, shit. We made slingshots. He was in his window, I was in my window, right? We come up to the roof, look, and we get these shits. We get a bunch of these shits. And that's what we put in our slingshot. So, early that morning, we in the window popping off. Yo, I hit this dude from the next building. I popped him off in the face with my slingshot from my window, and he looked, and he see my curtain move. Jay got out the window on the fast, on the quick tip. But he seen my curtain move and was like, DeHaven, holding this shit on DeHaven. And I'm like, oh shit, he gonna wake my mom's up.
Hold up real quick, y'all. My wife's trying to ask me. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short. My wife need me to help with the kids. She need me to help them get the fucking kids dressed. Hey, Quaz, I could, cause I'm gonna come back if Pharaoh goes live. I'm gonna come back, but I could send you that 5 back because I didn't get to play the whole. Well, I did play the video, but I didn't get to play a lot of it. So I could send you the 5 back or throw some extra time on the next live. It's up to you. Let me know before we shut this down. I'm about to shut it down now. You hear him crying in the background and shit, don't y'all? Y'all hear him crying. Quaz, let me know what you want to do. I can send it back or throw some extra time on the next one. All right, bro, it's cool. Throw some extra time. All right. Well, Quaz, if you don't see me in that chat, text me if he goes live. Cause I'm we about to go out and shit, and she need me help with the babies. But they'll get your naked ass in there. I'm about to come in there. Wait, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. All right, go ahead. But yeah, Quaz, if he goes live and you don't see me in the chat, text me. Let me get on out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby. Remember, y'all, my aunt, you were just tuned in to Rim TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then,